Assalamu alaikum, my beautiful people. My name is Yusef, and you're watching the first episode of InQueeries.
Solamente le trae la historia de gato volador, de gato volador, de gato volador.
Welcome back, my beautiful people. So, this is the first episode of InQueeries. My name is Yusef. This is the first episode of InQueeries. My name is Yusef. It's nice to meet you. And you're wondering probably what the hell this is. So, quick rundown. I don't know why I'm doing this. So, quick rundown. InQueeries is basically a channel for queer people of color to come together, talk about things that bug us, because there are a lot of things that bug us. YouTube has a very visible, trans man community, which is great. More power to you guys. And then has a really large queer and gay community, but it's predominantly white. And we all know how we feel about things that are predominantly white. Whoops. Anywho, so yeah, this channel is for you guys and for me and for some of my friends who feel frustrated with things and stuff. Yay! And so this week's episode is an introduction to me and some of the people that are going to be on this channel. We will be having auditions soon, so look out for those. So my name is Yusef. I am a trans man. I am also brown. Beautiful. I'm also brown, and I'm also a queer person of color, and that is an excellent thing to be. And this week's question is, what is queer, or what does it mean? And that is a really loaded question. Yusef, how is it a loaded question? I'm glad you asked that, self. Yeah. So the reason why it's a loaded question is because for a lot of us, we struggle a lot with what that means to us individually. We all come from different cultures that are pretty heavy set on, gender, sexuality, how those things often get awkwardly mashed together and stuff. Yeah. And I think parts of being queer, or one of the big important parts of being queer, is being angry. I'm angry a lot. Yeah. I'm angry a lot, and I think it's because we live in a world that is just not inclusive in a lot of ways. And that sucks, because misogyny, and male privilege, and white privilege, and cis privilege, and all of the fucking... just all of it. Part of that is being angry. I think a second part of being queer is self-expression. And self-expression in the sense that you are unapologetic about yourself. Full circle. No, I think it's being unapologetically yourself. And that is a very big, hard thing to do for some of us. We can't be ourselves as much as we want to be. And that sucks. And that is dumb. But things are dumb sometimes. Boo. And, I think the last thing is being able to express yourself with other people like you. The queer community is kind of very one-sided, where it's we forget that people of color exist and their expressions are also valid. Can I get an amen out there somewhere? Queer people of color need to find a way to come together and express ourselves with each other, because queer people are beautiful people. Queer people of color are even more beautifuler. I speak English good. And yeah, so I think that's pretty much sums up my feelings about what is queer. But that's just how I feel about it. So, of course, my obvious next step is, how do you feel about it? What is being queer to you? What does that mean? What does the word mean? What does that movement mean? If it is a movement to you, or if it's a way of life, whatever. Just slip it down in the comments, or give us a video response. And other than that, that has been this week's first episode of Queer InQueeries. Like I said, my name is Yusef. I love your pretty face, and I will see you next Saturday.
Stone cold. Don't you know you are my heartache? And I'll go fooling around and chasing